Konnichiwa mina, boku wa Jeremy desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. And today has been quite an emotional day. It's almost the end of the day. As I'm doing this video, it's Sunday, January the 18th, 2015. And this morning when I woke up, and I was doing my usual viewing of Facebook, I came across something that I was not expecting, and that I don't think a lot of people were. Of all places, on the Anime Revolution website, on the Anime Revolution Facebook page, ORIGA, who has performed at our convention the last 2 years, 2013 and 2014. I've got a picture of her here in our book. There. And stuff. Also, she's known as the singer for pretty much all of the Ghost in the Shell opening themes, Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, Fantastic Children, and many more. She passed away yesterday in Tokyo due to lung cancer, apparently. Now, I wasn't aware that she had lung cancer myself. I got to know ORIGA by, I mean, I knew her through my radio show, first of all, when I came across the song Midzu no Maroromi from Fantastic Children. And she performed that, and I love that song so much. It's very, very pretty. In fact, today on my radio show, literally I found out like half an hour before my show started, so I didn't have much time to put together a tribute like I wanted to, so I just, the one song I had on my laptop ready to go was Midzu no Maroromi. And so I played that twice. It's the first time I think I've ever played a song twice in one show, in memory of ORIGA. Now, her real name was Olga. She came from the Ukraine. And she sang in Russian and English and Japanese. And she was such a nice lady in person. So much. I mean, getting to meet her was wonderful. I couldn't believe it when Josh, who was on my team, as a programming team in 2012 and 13, had said that she had moved to Canada and was living in Burnaby. And I said, oh, we have to get her, we have to. And we managed to get her to perform at our 2013 convention now. It's no secret that year our sound technician had some issues, but this past year in 2014 we had a big stage and it was perfect. I mean, I got to sit in on her concert and got to sit in when she sang her closing ceremony song too. There's a little bit of a story behind that kind of convention background stuff, and I can't get too much into the details, but basically I'll get to that in a few minutes. I was stunned. Very stunned. I'm sorry, the stupid cough won't go away. I cried on the air today while I was doing my show, and I've never done that before while hosting a show. Radio show anyway. I've got to know ORIGA over the past couple of years, and her wonderful DJ Seiya. We're kind of becoming more friendly and stuff. And her manager Rob Enke as well. I met her husband and her son. And it was just wonderful. She was so warm and loving, and she gave me a hug. And I got her album Era of Queens and Aurora at AR 2013, and she actually signed it for me. Here's another picture of her as well. So yeah, it's hard to believe that she is gone. 2 CD set there. Now the lung cancer side of things, I I honestly didn't realize that she was ill. Maybe the signs were there. Someone was pointing out that she was wearing a wig, perhaps. That she had lost a lot of weight between 2013 and 2014. I honestly didn't notice myself. I'm not good with noticing things like that, I guess. But she was a consummate performer. I mean, people say that it's indicative of chemotherapy when you lose weight and hair and all that stuff, and it makes you a bit weaker. And if she was indeed going through treatments the past year or so, she didn't show it. I mean, she got up on stage and the performance that she put on was amazing, absolutely amazing. And actually in 2013, when she first performed for us, I made a special request. As programming director, I said, do you think that she might perform the song Mizu no Maroromi, as it is my favorite, at the closing ceremonies? And she did. She actually did. And that was an amazing moment. I was standing off to the stage, or off to the, when you're looking at the stage, the right side of the stage, in the tech booth there. Not that I know anything about tech, I was just standing there. And just in awe of everything. It was phenomenal. And I will always remember that. Now, back to the story I was telling you before. ORIGA's concert was going a little bit over time this year at the convention, kind of going into the other panel that was going on, which also had her in it too. So they had one song left to do, and they really, really wanted to do it. So I said, well, let's do it at the closing ceremonies. If it's a great ending, then let's have a great ending to AR this year. And so we got it. I talked to her manager, and we worked it all out. And so her and Seiya performed a cover of David Guetta's song, Titanium. I don't remember the name of the girl that sings in that one, but ORIGA performed it, and she did an outstanding job. And there's a YouTube video of it, and if I could find it, I will link it in the comments section below, or the description box below. And I was just thinking about it all day today, and you know, Titanium is a song, it's like, you shoot me down, but I won't fall, I am titanium. And it really made me think that maybe it was a message that she was trying to put out there. If she, you know, indeed being sick, that no matter what, she was going to fight back. And, you know, by performing like she did, and the emotion and the power, and just, you could feel it. The room was aglow with energy. It's hard to explain, and I'm getting teary-eyed. But wouldn't you know, at work tonight, the last half hour, I had done everything that needed to be done for tomorrow, and I was just kind of relaxing a little bit before I did my cash out and everything. The store was empty, and the radio was on. I'll take a wild guess what song came on the radio. Titanium. And I couldn't believe it. It was just a moment where it's like, wow, clarity kind of thing, you know, and it all started to come together in my mind that maybe that's what was going on. I wear, as you may see in my videos, a necklace, and I got it actually in Vancouver in August, and it came from the wait, was it August? Yeah, January or August, somewhere in there, April, I don't know. Granville Island, and someone, I honestly don't know if it's true, but someone told me this is green titanium. So but I wear it almost every day, and now every time I hear that song, I'm always going to think of ORIGA in her special performance that she put on at our closing ceremonies, which was wonderful. So I don't know. I'm at a loss of what to think, what to say. Um, I don't choose to say that she lost her battle with cancer. I choose to look at it as she is free from her battle with cancer now. And a lot of people do say that she had a very angelic voice, which I believe, and now she's just home with the other angels, as cheesy as it sounds. But she's able to perform up there now, and for all of us, all over the world. So, my heart goes out to all of her fans, of which I am a fan as well. Her family, her friends that knew her so well. Her manager Rob, as I said, and her DJ Saya, and so many people that got to know her, and her husband and her son, her family. I'm stuttering, but ORIGA has always been a class act, very professional and wonderful, and such a good singer. And I'm so sorry that she's gone. So yeah. Anyways, you know, I'm wearing this shirt today. Music is life. Caden gave this to me, and it's so true. Any musician, you know, I'm not much of a musician per se. I sing and I perform parodies and things, but any musician will tell you that music is life. It is your force. It's what gives you the energy, and ORIGA is a perfect example of that. I mean, just look at her performances. If you were at AR 2014 or 2013 or had a chance to see her anywhere else, that energy just kept her going, and she fed off of it. I'm sure of it, because I feed off of that when I'm up on stage, and I know that feeling that's there, and that's what gave her the strength to go on. And it really makes you think of how little time you have. All the reports, I don't know her actual age myself, but all the reports are saying that she was 44 when she passed away. And that is so young. That's way, way too young. I mean, I'm 31, gonna be 32 this year. She's only 12 years older than me. And it really makes me think about my mortality as well. And, you know, I have aspirations to be a performer, and I let all these things get in my way and dictate my moods and bring me down sometimes, but really you can't do that in life. You have to push forward. And if anything, this is just given more of a what's the word for it? Like, it has to be done now, and I'm going to really push to see if I can get myself out there and get my stuff done, and more music and things out there, and live life the way that I want to live life. Because it can end so quickly, and you never really know what to expect. Again, with the cliche, but really you don't. And it's precious. And anyway, ORIGA, thank you so much for performing for everybody all of these years, and for yourself, performing for yourself, and for your power and your energy, and spreading love of all things. And you know, it's tough. It really is, to know that you're gone, but really you're not gone. You're always there, you know, in our hearts again. You know, but at least now you don't have to fight anymore. But there are lots of people out there who are still fighting, and cancer needs to be stopped in any way, shape, or form. So hopefully one day, it'll be completely gone, and who knows. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm sorry for this video being so long, but yeah, I just had to get this off my chest and just say some stuff. And again, I really, really, truly appreciate having a chance to meet her and watch her perform. Anyway, Jamata Nemina, have a great day. Bye-bye.